What makes a board meeting go well? So, in the course of running a business, either a corporation where you're generally required to have a board of directors, or an LLC where you may elect to set up a board of directors within your LLC agreement, or other organizations, even, you may occasionally have board meetings. And so, it helps to put some thought in advance to what makes a board meeting go well. One thing to do prior to your board meeting is to have a good idea of what the current thing is happening in the business is. That means getting your directors apprised, giving them a packet of information is always a great idea. Get them a packet, let them look through it, let them understand what's happening, what the current snapshot of the business is financially, maybe even have summaries of business situations. The more information you can get into the hands of your directors prior to a meeting, the better. Another good thing is to think about the flow of the meeting. What I'll often do with my clients as a practicing corporate lawyer is I will help them have an outline of the board meeting before the board meeting commences. So we know generally what we're going to cover. Now, it's just an outline. It's just a set of discussion points, which means it can change. You don't always necessarily have to follow. It's not a script, but it is at least an outline and a flow of the meeting. So from some organizations, for many of my clients, they appreciate knowing what is going to go into the board meeting before they just jump into it. So they at least have an idea. Now, new ideas may come up, new discussion points might come up, things might evolve. That's part of the process of being a board of directors, and we want to encourage that, not stifle that. So that's why you use a pre-printed outline or draft minutes prior to the meeting as a template for how the meeting will flow, but not as an absolute guide or script. And so that will also help you have a good board meeting. Additionally is you want to make sure you have a good composition of your board. Obviously, you want to convene the meeting at an appropriate time, whether it's a regular meeting or a special meeting, so that you can maximize the input of your board members. You want to try to get possibly more board members there than less. Obviously, you need a quorum under your state law and your bylaws and operating documents in order to conduct the meeting. Your lawyer can make sure that you're complying with whatever quorum requirements you might have. Once you have the quorum, though, the more participation you get is generally a good idea because you want as many ideas, you want the directors involved, you want all their different viewpoints. That's why they're directors to begin with. So having a good, convenient time where the board members can make the meeting is also critical to your success. Do you have questions about business law, business, board meetings? Go ahead and drop general questions below, but remember that YouTube comments are not confidential, so do not place anything in there you would not want the public to see. But feel free to ask general questions. We get inspired from many videos from those questions, and your question might help facilitate a future video. Speaking of videos, we have a whole library of past videos that you should go check out about business and business law to make you a stronger business owner and business leader. And while you're there, go ahead and make sure you subscribe to this channel because we'll have more videos coming up for you soon. Looking forward to reading your comments. Thanks for tuning in today.